Hi class, I got a request yesterday to provide a tutorial on how to insert images into your quiz questions. So here is the modules area. We go down to the instructions, create quiz instructions. So I'm going to go down here. One of the criteria is that in at least one of your questions you should include media, including an image or a video or audio. So I'm going to show you how to insert an image right now. There's actually two ways to insert an image. I'm going to come over to my sample module. Notice I've got a quiz, an assignment, discussion, and then some practice activities. I'm going to go into my quiz. And within my quiz, I'm going to um, edit my quiz, go to my questions. Here's my questions, 5 questions with 5 points each in the question bank. I'm going to click on my question bank, and here are my questions. You'll have actual questions in here. These are kind of dummy questions for right now in mine. And I'm going to edit one of the questions. Now I want to actually stick an image in one of these questions. So I'm going to say I want an image of some liquid volume containers. So I'm going to go to my Google Advanced Search. I'm going to set up the filters so it can be free to share, my CC filters. And I'm going to look up the term uh, liquid volume. And then I'm going to do a search on that. I'm going to go to images. So now I see all of these images for that liquid volume. Notice that it's labeled for non-commercial reuse, which is I want. So the two ways that you can do this, if you want to insert an image, come over here to my quiz. This is the embed image. So this is what I'll do to insert an image. I put my cursor where I want the image to go. I'm going to say embed image. Now notice it says I can use a URL, or I can take an image that I've uploaded as a file to Canvas, or I can go to Flickr, which is another site where I can get images. So I'm going to begin by showing you how to get one from a URL. So I'm going to come over here. Let's say I want this image. Notice if I click on this image, it just pulls this up. I'm going to have to click Control and click on this, and I'm going to say open this link in a new tab. That will give me the image on, actually it gave me the file in a new tab. And then I can click on the image and say open link in new tab, or I can say copy image URL. If I copy image URL, it will let me paste that then into over there. But I'm going to show it. I'm going to just open this link in a new tab so you can see that now I've got just the picture in the tab. So I got this link here. That's the same thing that I would have gotten if I would have said, if I would have done a right click or a control click and said um, uh, copy image URL. It's the exact same URL I would have had. So I'm going to grab that URL. I'm going to go back to my module. Where's my module? I'm going to paste that URL right in. If I don't have some kind of image at the end here, like a .png, a .gif, a .jpg, svg, something, then the image is not going to show up. Then here in alt text, I can give a little description, containers, like that. And then I say update. And there it's stuck that image in, just like that. Okay, and I can resize it by going like this, and I can say, um, where's my save? Right there, update question. And now that's added into my uh, my question. Now there's another way to do it. I'm going to go to question 2 and edit. The second way is by actually using a file that you've uploaded. So I'm going to come here to embed image, and what I'm going to do is, instead of URL, I'm going to go to Canvas. Notice now I have a place where I can actually look for files that I've uploaded to Canvas, and now I have a copyright file and a screenshot that I've uploaded there. So I'm going to have to come back to this picture, and I can go to either one, like here. If I do a right click or a control click on a Mac, right click on a PC, I'm going to go down to um, Save Image As, and this will let me save the image to my desktop or to my hard drive, my local computer. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to notice I'm saving it to desktop, and it's called volume measurements, so on. So I say save. Now I'm going to go back to my course. I can't add that yet because it's not added as a file. I'm going to go to Files, and I'm going to upload this file that I just downloaded. So volume measurements, there it is. Upload that file. Now I should be able to see that file when I go back to my modules. Go to my quiz, and I go, let's see, edit my quiz, go to my questions, my question bank. Okay, so now when I edit my question in my question bank, and I say add embed image, and I go to Canvas, now when I go to my files, I have this file, this volume measurement. So now I can click on that one. I can add some alt text if I want, and I can say update. And there I have it. It inserted that image in, and I can resize that image however I want, and then save that, update that question. So that's 2 ways to insert images. The difference, when you upload a file, you'll always have it there. If you link to the URL on the web, as long as that file is not broken on the web, and as long as you have internet access, this image will show up. But if someone takes that file down or takes that image down, this image will show up as broken. So there you go. I hope that's helpful to you.